Alrighty, part two of Expedition Behavior. By the way, this is a resource book that I've got from work, and it's an incredible resource. It's just full with quotes and sayings, and it's just I got from work. I work in outdoor ed in Australia for Outdoor Education Group. Kudos to them, and this is just a great book to read just for your own reading, or if you're taking out a group of kids out into the woods and after dinner sitting around a campfire. It's just a great book to just read out to them. So yeah, if you want to grab this book, you're gonna have to work for this little ego the reader right here. Let me show you the cover of the book. Where is it? This book's so used up. There we go. Quotes and Readings by OEG, aka the ego the reader. All right, where am I? Oh shit, where am I? There we go. All right. Rule number 6: do not ask if anybody's seen your stuff. All right. Experienced adventurers have systems for organizing their gear. They rarely leave it strewn around camp or lying back on the trail. One of the most damning things you can do is ask your teammates if they have seen your tent poles or thought you've packed it 20 miles ago. Even in the unlikely event you get home alive, you will not be invited to the next trip. Should you ever leave the tent poles 20 miles away, do not ask if anybody's seen them. Simply announce with a good-natured chuckle that you are about to set off in the dark on a 40-mile hike to retrieve them, and that you are sorry. It's unprofessional to lose your spoon or your toothbrush. If something like that happens, do not mention it to anybody. So in this sense, it's important to not lose your stuff. Don't fucking lose your stuff. It's so important to get your shit together, all right? And it's just annoying. It's annoying to other people as well. I mean, it shouldn't be. I know it's a small thing. It shouldn't be annoying to other people, because if it is important, it is important. But I can see it happening, like in long expeditions, and you have the habit of losing your things and asking people if they've seen it. You know, it is annoying. So it really paints a picture of how qualified you are, or how much shit that you have together, or how much shit you do not have together. Right? If you do lose your things, I mean, just try your best to look for it, but don't announce that you've lost it. Or if you've lost it and there's no way to hide it, make a joke out of it, laugh about it. Ha! Guys, I've lost my tent pole and I can't make my tent. All right. See you guys later. I'm gonna go look for my tent poles, and don't wait up. Make it light about it. Don't make it a bad thing. And the same thing with aura and how you paint things, the morale. All right, it's so important. Be mindful of that. Don't lose your shit. Keep your shit together. Put it in a bag. Take it to the shit store. You know, whatever you do, put it together. Rule number 7: never ask where you are. Never. If you want to know where you are, look at a fucking map. Try to figure it out yourself. If you're still confused, feel free to discuss the identity of landmarks around you and how you correspond to the cartography. If you, A, suspect that a mistake has been made, and B, have experience interpreting topographical maps, and C, are certain that your group leader is a novice or on drugs, or speak up, otherwise follow the group like sheep. No one likes a smartass. So in this rule number 7 is it's more of being self-reliant. Same with rule number 6 of keeping your shit together, not losing. Being very self-reliant and qualified, it proves that you know what you're doing, right? So if you're not the navigator, it's good practice to still navigate while you're not the navigator, to know where you are. You know, nothing is more annoying than always asking, oh, where are we? Where? It's like, imagine a kid at the back of your car asking, are we there yet? Where are we? You know how annoying that is? It's fucking annoying. So don't fucking do that. Don't be a dickhead. Be self-reliant. Grab a GPS. If you've got your damn GPS, if you've got a map, if you've got a compass, if you have these skills, fucking use them. Use these skills, all right? So, yeah. if you don't know where you are and you really want to know, you can ask, all right, is this a point right there on this map, and make it an educational guess, you know, make it sound as if you really want to learn where you are, so in the future you know where you are in regards to the map orienteering. It's a good skill to have, all right, orienteering, map and orienteering. Rule number 8, always carry more than your fair share, all right? When the trip is over, would you rather be remembered as a rock or as a wuss? Keep in mind that a pound or two of extra weight in your pack won't make your back hurt any more than it does already. In any given group of flatlanders, somebody is bound to bicker about weight. When an argument begins, take the extra weight yourself. Then shake your head and gaze with pity upon the slothful one. This is the mature response to a childish behavior. On the trail that day during a break, load the tenderfoot's pack with 20 pounds of gravel. So this is a bit harsh, but all in saying is, don't wuss out on carrying weight, all right? If you have space in your bag, stuff it in, even though if it's not even. Always make, if everyone in the team has that attitude of always wanting to carry more than what they need, how efficient would the expedition go, right? And some people might not, but you do have to know where your limit is, right? If you think your bag is seriously too heavy for the entire walk, like you can't even stand, then it is too fucking heavy. Voice out, all right? But at the same time, if you can carry it, you've got strong legs, you're fairly healthy, you know, I mean, yeah, it hurts a little bit, yeah, but so what? You know, it makes everybody happier. It gives you more respect as well. So always be the one to say, yes, I will carry that. I'll carry. Hey guys, I've got more space. Do you need that? I can put it in my bag. What about that? Is it too heavy for you? I can put that in my bag. I've got space. You know, always be that person. All right. So everyone's got that respect for you, and you might be lifted off from the burden of doing the dishes because you carried so much weight. No one likes doing dishes, unless you make a game out of it. That's what I do. Rule number 9, do not get sunburned. Now, it's a small little thing, but it is quite important. Sunburn is not only painful and unattractive, it's also a sign of inexperience. Most greenhorns wait too long before applying sunscreen. Once you've burned on an expedition, you may not have a chance to get out of the sun. Then the burn gets burnt. Skin peels away, blisters sprout, and the already swollen lips. You get the idea. You get. Where zinc oxide, you can see exactly where and how thickly it's been applied, and it gives you just about 100% protection. It does not get on your sunglasses, all over your clothes, and in your mouth. But that's okay. Unlike sunshine, zinc oxide is non-toxic. So this is also to do with self-reliancy. Take care of yourself, because in an expedition, you cannot expect anyone else to take care of you. Unless you're taking a group of kids, then you do have to take care of everyone else. But at the same time, you let them learn. Like I tell a kid, put on sunscreen. If the kid does not want to put sunscreen and say, all right, you're going to burn, the kid will learn. And in the future, hopefully, he or she will put sunscreen. And they did mention here, zinc oxide. It's a very good thing. It's like a lip balm kind of thing, and it has color on it, so you just paint it on your face and it has color. So I see some people, if they got a whole face of purple zinc oxide on their face. It looks funny, but it tells you, you know, where it's covered or not. So it's a really good thing to have zinc oxide. Otherwise, just normal sunscreen will do, but apply it quite often because they tend to rub off with water or sweat. Okay. Rule number 10, the final one. Do not get killed. It's a big one. Suppose you make the summit of K2 solo. Not that I won't. Chain smoking and carrying the complete works of Hemingway in hardcore. Pre-macho, huh? Suppose now that you take a vertical detour down a crevasse and never make it back to camp. Would you qualify as a hero? I don't think so. Would it matter? Nobody goes to run any fingers through your new chest hair. What? Nobody's going to run any fingers through your new chest hair. I do not have chest hair. The worst thing to have on your outdoor resume is a list of the possible locations of your body. Besides, here, I think they're still going on about being macho here. Besides, your demise might distract your team members from enjoying what's left of their vacation. All expedition behavior really flows from this one principle. Think of your team, the beautiful machine, first. You are merely a cog in the machine. You have something to prove. Forget about joining an expedition. Your team will never have more than one member. All right. So the whole reason of an expedition is it's impossible to achieve what you want by just one person. And if you go out and try to be a hero to do something alone and you fucking die, you're putting the whole team in jeopardy. And you'd have to cancel the entire fun of an expedition, an entire like climb of a mountain just to rescue your dumb ass, you know. So don't be a fucking hero, all right? Always think about the team and think about what the responsibilities you have to the team, all right? So I'll leave it as that, and yeah, it'll just concludes, you know, teamwork and self-reliance and learn how to cook. All right, so that'll be it for this one of the first video for Mindful Expeditions. And if you've got anything to add or anything to talk about, anything to explain, comment sections right down there. And I hope you like, subscribe. I'll be making more videos from now on. You can see my other hiking videos, blah, blah, blah. We'll see what other videos I talk about. Maybe I'll talk about more of this as well. All right, see you around. Bye.